G'day everyone, you're watching Kath with a K, and I'm Kath. We are on the home stretch now. It is day 6 of making an EP in a week. First order of business, let's just get straight into it. Let's get really productive today. I need to finish off this dance-like track that I'm working on, and then that'll be all the composition done, and hopefully in the afternoon/evening I can finish off some mixing that I was working on day 5. So I've listened to what I've got so far again, and I think what I'm going to do is extend the A section a little bit so it sort of builds slower and therefore goes for longer. I'm so used to Pro Tools shortcuts, I really want to press R to zoom out. I am going to add a pad to this bit. Maybe like another iteration of Airways. Oh my god, I'm so obsessed with the Airways sound. Oh my god, what is that? Breathy? Breathy. I kind of like that, but not for this section. Yeah, this one can be for now. Just check that one. I think maybe I just want one held note for this. Once I put this into Pro Tools, when I'm done writing it, to mix it fully, I will be fading in that pad. And now we're up to creating some sort of bass for the B section. And yeah, I think I'm just going to base it around the piano and kind of do something similar where I'm thinking of stripping it back. So have the drum beat and just a piano for the first iteration. And then for each 4-bar loop, just sort of add another layer. So from this B section piano, I've basically recreated what I did with the A section on the other instruments, except with this new chord progression. So here's a little taste of what I've got. And I did another little A section here. And then I've got a final B section, which I am planning to add a flute solo over. So I now must write the flute solo, and then I think that'll be all. And I just need to record the flute and the vocals. Yes, I'm using physical paper to write my flute solo, and I often use a piano to write the flute solo as well. I've now exported everything into a Pro Tools session, and I've comped the flute to have it sound something like this. first I'm going to need to tune this a little bit before I move on to a different song. Probably just me being a little bit out of practice. My flute also hasn't been serviced in over 6 years probably at this point. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm imagining it. It always sounds better with reverb though. Let's insert this. Oh yes, I also put some compression on the piano before I started recording my screen. Oh, that doesn't help me anyway. Importing the reverbs and delays that I use in my all-day session, which is the first one that I actually did some processing on in Pro Tools. Actually, I don't want this. There is one other thing that needs tuning as well, and that is the vocals. I sang a little bit of a note at the end there just so that I could sort of time the breath correctly, so it sounds like it's a continuous, it sounds a bit more like it's a continuous take. In my last take I was thinking, I think it might suit this genre for it to not have any breaths anyway. But I guess I've done it like that now, so hopefully it works. I have tuned all of its vocals that need to be tuned, and now I've got something like this. So now I believe that all I have left to tune is the Celtic flute in what is now called autumn mushroom picking, the Celtic piece. Okay, so this is what we've currently got. It kind of sounds like that meme from a while ago where there was like someone playing a recorder really badly, that Titanic song. Desperately needs a tune. I found it really difficult to even tune this flute by like adjusting the head joint length. So yeah, I couldn't really do too much about it, to be honest. Hopefully that all fell into the right spot, but it probably didn't. Oh, oh, okay. Okay, let's see what we've got now. It sounds much nicer, doesn't it? I'm actually going to close this straight away now. I want to fully finish mixing another song today. So I've completely finished day one's song, which is Nighttime. I haven't even touched it since then. That's done. And I think that French's Farm would be quickest. So there are some vocal parts in French's Farm as well. You can see there's clearly quite a bit of volume variation here. So I'm going to do some control of that first. The lighting is different now. I took a break to have dinner, and yeah, let's just keep working this. What needs to be done next? I need to copy some things. No, ones like this, or just repeat. Go back to that. Let's do a little bit of volume work on the flute as well. Nice. Cool. Now it is time for some drum reverb. I think I might actually use like a room reverb instead of a plate. I don't know, just feeling that. Reverb? Yeah, let's do that. I took away where I found some hiss in the bird sounds, and I think I'll add a little delay, but apart from that, you know, I think it's good to have a bit of a retro vibe in this anyway, so the hiss isn't too much of a problem. Apologies if you can hear a band playing in the background. My housemate is currently doing a band practice, which is not an ideal mixing environment, but it'll have to do right now. I've added reverb to everything. One thing I did that was a little different for the reverb for the clouds sound, I had it slowly panning from left to right to have it sort of sound like it's moving around a little bit. It's like very barely noticeable. And yeah, I've given it a mix. I've had a listen, and there are a lot of annoying breathing sounds. So I am now going to go through and quieten a lot of the breaths, and then it's done. And then we have 2 songs fully mixed. And with that, see you tomorrow for day 7.